friends, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is China, also known as Sugar Doll Plans or Sugar Box Stickers, whichever you prefer, and I am doing a plan with me using this I Do kit from CaressPress for the week of September 6th. This week I went to like my first adult wedding. It's not like the opportunity wasn't there, but you know, I just didn't feel like going to other weddings. But this time it was a wedding for my boyfriend's former coworker. My boyfriend used to work at Starbucks when he was like in high school / young adulthood, and one of his coworkers from Starbucks was getting married. So we decided to attend their wedding. We had to get COVID tests and all that and whatnot. I am vaccinated, so I just want to give that disclaimer there. But it was also, this week was my little cousin's birthday. She turned 22, and I was just telling her, like, that week while we were at dinner, I was like, wow, it's wild to me that you're 22. Like, I was 22 moving into our old apartment. Like, I used to live with her and her sister across the street in our old apartment, and pretty much I just live in the same complex by the same people just across the street. So it was crazy. You know, she was like 18, you know, pretty much almost 17, 18 when she was moving out, and I was just like, wow, that's insane. So it was pretty surreal, almost like a full circle type of moment. Like, I was like, I can't believe that was like 4 years ago, even though, you know, we do get our little reminders on Snapchat, you know, oh, we were moving in, we were doing this, whatever. We were going to IKEA a bunch, we were doing that. It's just so crazy. Like, time flies, y'all. Like, it's insane. But yeah, so yeah, I wanted to use this kit to kind of commemorate, not so much like the people's wedding. I have only met my boyfriend's friend like one time, which, you know, I understand it might seem a little weird that I went to a wedding for someone we don't really... My boyfriend used to be closer with him, but, like, they're not that close now. But I definitely, you know, encouraged my boyfriend to, you know, once the guy's back from his honeymoon, maybe we can, you know, do something, grab food or something. Maybe I can meet her. She seems like a really nice girl. And in a lot of ways, like, not in a, like, weird way. She just reminded me of, like, my mom. My mom's like a type of person that, like, people just have tons of nice things to say about, and people are just naturally drawn to her, and I kind of was like, oh, she kind of like reminds me of my mom in that way, not in a weird way. I'm not like, oh, I have, you know, mommy issues, let me be friends with this girl. Like, it's not like that. But yeah, if I'm sounding like kind of delirious and not making sense, it's because it's 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm doing this voiceover right now. I didn't have plans to at first, but I got like everything done, y'all. I got my August haul done. I got my August highlights done. All that is edited, uploaded. It's on YouTube. Like, that's done. So I decided I was gonna film, like, I was gonna do the voiceover for this tomorrow, but I'd rather have like tomorrow night kind of free to work on some assignments and do whatever I need to do. So I was just like, let's go ahead and get this done. Let's get her done. Like, I was feeling a little tired, but not too tired. I took a nap earlier. But yeah. So I decided to pull in a lot of like love themed foil because, you know, it was the week of a wedding, and it was more so important that like my boyfriend and I were able to like attend a wedding together, like as a couple. That was fun. I don't like, I go back and forth on like whether or not I want to have a wedding one day. I personally don't want to deal with like the pleasantries of like inviting people I don't like and family members I don't like and whatnot, but you know, maybe we'll see, you know, who knows. But I pulled in a lot of foil. Some of the foil is from the Giving Girl, some of the foil is from, I believe, the Sticky Committee, which I don't believe is an open shop anymore. But yeah, I pulled in some of that, you know, old silver love foil that I've had, and I just really love how, you know, how lovely it turned out. Sorry for the pun. But I decided to use silver with this kit. I feel like my friend Shay, I think Shay Plans, if you don't follow her like immediately. But I think she did like rose gold. She used this to mark her sister's wedding. I went with silver, and you might be able to tell in some of the clips that I am like running severely low on my silver bougie tape, and I'm so glad that like this weekend, well, when you see this, it'll be Monday, so, you know, it'll be too late, but I will definitely be posting on my Instagram stories. You know, make sure to follow me on Instagram to like know the sales, know what I recommend and whatnot. But there is 2 sales this, weekend that are coming up for me, but once you watch this, it will have already passed. But check out the Planner Boss Collective sale and check out the Ultimate Planner sale. I'm definitely going to get some goodies from Rose Colored Days, no white space stickers, maybe even type A for Alexa. I've never ordered from her before, but I need some more silver tapes from Rose Colored Days, and I hope that she doesn't sell out before, because I'm trying to get it and get it on a sale. But also, I think Once More with Love is reopening with a shop restock. I'm trying to open. We'll see if that happens. Hopefully this weekend will be kind of low key. The week that this plan with me is for was it was bonkers. It was crazy. It was my first full week and maybe a month of having to work directly. No, it wasn't. It was the week before. But it was that. But it was the second week of I don't know what I'm saying. It was the second week. No. Was it? Wait, okay, no. I've got it all messed up. I'm what am I talking about? Wait, no, it was the first full week that I didn't have a Friday off. I did have the Monday off for Labor Day. Sorry, I'm so confused by myself, and I'm sorry if it's very confusing. But pretty much what I'm trying to say is that Monday I was off for Labor Day, and so that was nice, and I was off the Friday before, but it was my first Friday working after a week. I'm not a week, a month of Fridays not working. Does that make any sense? I hadn't worked on Friday for a month. I would have a 4-day week. I still had a 4-day week, but it was still really tiring because Friday I have class. So to work and then do class is exhausting. And I'm trying to get on a better sleep routine. Hopefully I can do that this weekend. We'll see. If I'm doing, shop releases and stuff like that and design, that's definitely gonna get in the way. But I'm just so glad that I'm caught up with my planner. Literally the only spread available for me to start working on would be the week I'm in, and I don't do that. I don't put the base down before knowing how many extenders I'm gonna need and what type of bougie, what's going on with that. So I'm not doing that. So that's next week's me problem. Probably film that on Monday and Tuesday if I get the time. We'll see, but I'm definitely working on trying to reopen my shop, y'all, and I'm sorry. I understand I've said it, for, probably weeks at this point, months at this point, and I'm very sorry. I kind of just went, off the wall, MIA, but life happens, and I can't really be too apologetic about it. All I can do is, just try to do me, be better. So anyways, like I said, I pulled in a lot of foil from the Giving Girl, from the Sticky Committee. I believe that I Will Love You Forever quote box is from the Sticky Committee. And the quote box I put on the double box scene says Find Your Happily Ever After, which is from Scribble Co. On the sidebar, I pulled in some Simply Gilded 5mm silver washi. You've seen me use it before. But we're in the day by day, y'all. I finished talking about the base. If you do have any questions about where anything is from, please let me know. I will answer down below. But moving on to Monday, I wanted to mark I had a day off, and I was gonna mark day off and then another day off script, but that sticker already has day off underneath, so I just decided to look for my holiday scripts, and I had some that I got from Rose Colored Days. Highly suggest checking these out if you're interested. But I was about to put it down like that, and then I decided to cut it, but I marked it with a Labor Day script from Rose Colored Days, which was a collaboration with Jasenia Printables. Down below that, I marked that I slept in. The day off sticker is from Once More with Love, and the sleeping in script is from Scribble Co., but this character sticker is from, I want to say, Grin and Barrett. I love Grin and Barrett. I think all of that is Grin and Barrett in that top, those top 3 underneath the Once More with Love one. So then I marked going to Wawa. I believe that's a Grin and Barrett sticker. And then I went to Kohl's and to my grandma's house. I went to Kohl's to do a return. I had a lot of stuff I have to return. I still have one more thing I have to return, so let me make that soon. Maybe this weekend. But I went to Kohl's and I returned stuff. And the guy messed up my return. I wasn't really that mad at him. It's fine. I understand he hates his job. That's cool with me. I hated working retail too. I'm not mad at him. But he messed up scanning my QR code, and so Amazon wasn't tracking that I had returned that. It was oh, we're still waiting for you to drop it off. I was no, I already dropped it off, give me my money. Um, so, later on in the week, I like went online with them and I was like, hey, I need my money back. And they were trying to be like smart with me, and they're like, I'm sorry for what you experienced at Kohl's. And they said Kohl's, like all caps. I was like, listen, it's not necessary. Just give me my money back. And they're like, we'll give you an exception this time. I'm like, no. Like, it's not an exception. Like, what you don't understand is I don't have that anymore, and I initiated the return, and someone made a mistake. And if you continue to hold my money hostage from me, you are stealing from me, so you're going to give me my money. At the end, I was just like, I didn't like their tone and their attitude. I try not to, be a Karen or whatnot, but I did just like leave like a 3-star review for, their support. And I was just like, hey, like they kind of tried to make it seem like it was my fault, and it was not my fault whatsoever. So anyways, I also had to go to my grandma's house to pick up my mom's medicine. I was meeting my mom at the mall that day to pick up some dresses to borrow to see for the wedding, see which one I wanted. I didn't even end up going with the one that like I really did want to borrow from her. I just think it didn't look the best on me. Like, I'm short and chunky and I need to lose some weight, seriously. So I'm also hoping that like once I am caught up with my planner, I'll make time for sleeping properly and then working out, and we'll see. I'm definitely hoping that like with my new configuration with my silhouettes and my new silhouette portraits, hopefully that will make doing fulfillment of orders also a breeze as well. And the only other variables are kind of like if my silhouettes suck, if I have a lot of homework, or if my flow machine hates me that day. So down below I marked getting Panda Express. I wanted Panda Express. My boyfriend was supposed to be getting like Korean sandwiches or something like that, and he didn't end up doing that. He got this place called the Halal Guys. So whatever. And then he like met me when I was at Panda Express. My mom waited in line with me as I got my food. Then before going to sit down in the mall food court to go eat, we wanted to get some boba with our food. So I got a boba at Kung Fu Tea, came home, did some homework, and then I marked having a Cinnabon. I got a Cinnabon at the mall. I also went to Bath and Body Works at the mall, but I didn't get to mark that. It was like, I think it was like their big like $3 wallflower sale, so I did that, and I also had a coupon. On Tuesday, I marked having some coffee. I think I had coffee like pretty much every single day this week. It's bad when you don't have a sleep routine. Then I marked having a team meeting, and then I had to start training at work, and I marked that with a paper shower sticker of like these vanillas and bears like doing a Zoom call. And then I marked being lazy AF after I got off work. Then on the second half I marked cooking dinner. Unfortunately that night my boyfriend's uncle passed away. I never got to meet him. He lived in, I want to say California, Oregon, or maybe Nevada. I can't remember. But I never got to meet him. Unfortunately, he was diagnosed with ALS within the last year, and he was my boyfriend's mom's brother. And I just feel really bad for my boyfriend's mom. She unfortunately lost one of her brothers last year due to a tragic accident to my boyfriend's uncle having a heart attack while driving. And his wife, I'll just call her my mom-in-law to make it not too complicated, but my mom-in-law's brother and wife, and the wife of her brother, and the son of her brother, her nephew, so her sister-in-law and her nephew were unfortunately also lost in a car accident, and I never got to meet any of them. It's very sad and unfortunate, but I just felt really bad for my boyfriend, and his family. Just grief is not easy, and especially during the pandemic times, grief can be even worse because you don't really get that closure that people used to get with going to funerals and all of that, and you don't really get to see people, so you don't really get to, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it was just very sad. My boyfriend was upset. He had said at first he wasn't going to call his mom right away. His mom was with her brother, visiting him. He was in hospice, but she was visiting him, that day, and he just stopped breathing, and it was just very sad. Just feel so sorry for my boyfriend's family. On Wednesday, I had some coffee, Oh, I also forgot to mention at the end of the day, not that it's really that important because it was kind of sad, but like I was literally about to go film when my boyfriend told me his uncle passed away, and I was just like very, I was like, do you want me to come, lay down with you or whatnot? And he, said no, do your thing. So I felt bad, but I still filmed anyways. On a Wednesday, I marked having some coffee, and then I had another training that day, and I took a nap. I also had to do my first COVID-19 test. I've never done a test before. I'm just vaccinated, so I pretty much always kind of assume that I'm safe and healthy. That's probably not good. Probably should, do tests more frequently with like family and stuff, family gatherings, but I've never done a test up until then. So it was like a self-test at CVS. We just went through the drive-thru. That night we had to go to Target. We ran out of trash bags, so I was like so annoyed at my boyfriend for not noticing we needed trash bags. I was like, I've been to Target like every single day like that weekend before. I was like, why did you not tell me sooner that we needed trash bags? And then after that we were like, it's so late, like we're not going home to cook dinner, so we just like ate dinner out. Went to one of my favorite places called Tiki Thai. And then I marked tidying up. That night I don't know, like maybe I wasn't depressed or something. I think I was, depression doesn't go away, so I won't say that, but maybe I was just like motivated for once. So I decided to like organize all my clothes that I don't always put away and whatnot. Like every girl knows, that one stack of clothes that you have that you're like, this needs to go in the closet, this needs to be folded up. I hate dealing with clothes in any capacity, folding, laundry, whatever. I hate all of it. I don't like it. But I, tidied stuff up. I put stuff away, reorganized my closet. I could probably reorganize it again. I don't really need work clothes that much anymore since I'm working from home completely. But that night while I did that, I put on Bachelor in Paradise in our bedroom. Like, we have a TV. We don't really even turn it on half the time. But it's a TV, and I just have an Apple TV hooked up to it. A really old Apple TV, like the first generation one. But I put on Bachelor in Paradise, and I had some wine. I watched Bachelor in Paradise to like be able to talk to Shan Plans, if you don't know her. I'm sure you do, but because I'm like, she's got like more followers than me. But she was like saying like on her stories like, is anyone caught up so we can talk? I haven't watched Bachelor or Bachelorette in like this whole entire year. I didn't watch Matt James. I didn't watch Katie Thurston. But Bachelor in Paradise is a fun time. It's usually a train wreck. And then my friend, she was watching Bachelor in Paradise, and she was telling me I needed to watch it. So I was like, fine, I'll watch it, and we'll talk shit. It was a mess. I am only still on like week 3, like where Becca Kufrin comes in. So I don't know. I'm still getting caught up. On Thursday, I marked having some coffee, and then I had more training, and you're gonna see me like mark training at work like every single week for pretty much like, I don't know, all the way into like mid-October, because I got a lot of training to do. And then I had a nap. Down below, I marked cooking dinner. I filmed and edited a video, and then I was up late AF. Moving on to Friday, I was tired. I did upload a video that day. I don't remember which type of video. But then I was also in my feelings. It's very hard, like, not to get, like, sad about the state of the world. I don't recommend it. Don't go off into that. But I was just like, when you see something online and it just, like, breaks your heart. That happens a lot to me. And my boyfriend's like, you need to, like, severely limit your social media intake. And he's not wrong. But I'm just like, it was just really sad. I just really hate, like, mistreating people. Anybody. Like, I would never intentionally mistreat someone. If I do by accident, I'm always, very sorry for that and very apologetic. Someone who doesn't deserve it, I'll give that disclaimer. I will not tolerate bigotry, ignorance, or whatever. But even then, I don't like fight with people online. Like, I would never be hurtful to someone. But I don't even want to like describe what happened in this video. It just breaks my heart. And I was just like telling my mom and my boyfriend, like, I just really wish people could, like, be nice to people. And, like, that week I was, like, feeling like everything in the world is just so, like, divisive right now and, like, politically charged. Like, I just miss the days when, like, I was ignorant to all of that. I miss the days where it didn't feel like, you know, like, everything has to be a political debate. Like, it's just exhausting. I was even complaining to my boyfriend about it today, where, like, it's just stupidity. Like, it's ignorance. Like, I'm tired of it. But yeah, I was in my feelings, and then I had class that night. Classes can be rough, guys. Like, I'll be, like, trying to stay awake. I'll, you know, take little mini, like, probably 3-minute naps. Open my eyes, close my eyes again. Open my eyes, close my eyes again. So, and then on the second half, I marked doing some shopping. I went to Michael's. I got some Tombow pens and some other pens. And then I went to Target. I got these little mini glass candle pumpkins. I love them so much. I love the way they smell. They're so cute. Definitely check your local Target for your fall and Halloween decor. Also, did you guys peep, speaking of fall, did you guys peep my fall intro? Let me know what you think down below. I don't think it's too fancy, it's nothing too special, but I definitely wanted to, like, step my game up. Scribble Prince Co. inspired me, so that's the tea. Then, down on the bottom half, I marked going out to dinner with my boyfriend. My boyfriend just told me, like, he wants to, like, he told me politely he wants to start budgeting better and, like, cut back because we've spent too much money this past few weeks. And I'm like, you're right, but, like, I'm not cooking dinner all the time. I don't know. Maybe I will. We'll see. Or I'll just, like, supplement, you know, the dinners and whatnot. But I want sushi. I'm sorry. I just want sushi. So I think I just mentioned I want to get sushi, like, in my previous video I just did a voiceover for, which is my August highlights. I always want sushi. But anyways, we went to dinner at this place. We usually get takeout from this place. And, like, surprisingly, like, that restaurant is, like, a type of place, like, it's only good as takeout. Like, the atmosphere of the environment was, like, not good. Like, sitting down and eating, it wasn't like the food was bad. It's better experience just getting takeout or going to, like, the restaurant across the street. So it was weird. But, yeah, we did that. On Saturday, I slept in, and then I tidied up my desk area, and then I worked on a lab and an assignment, or assessment. Pretty much had, like, one of those, like, textbooks that you have to, like, do assessments and stuff like that for my business accounting class. Oops, sorry, I just hit my desk. Then we went to Target real quick. I had to pick up a card for my little cousin's birthday. We went to a restaurant that's, like, kind of like winery, urban winery vibes. And my boyfriend's a part of, like, the wine of the month club with them, so we pretty much treated my little cousin, you know, one wine at the table and then, like, one wine for her to take home because, you know, we had, like, 7 bottles. I really should go pick up some more. Definitely in, like, the wine mood. I had wine while I was planning. I had wine while I was editing. I'm definitely digging wine right now. Definitely feel like I'm getting older. But anyways, so yeah, we had to do that, and then on the second half, I marked my cousin's birthday. Her birthday's on 9/11, but she was born before 9/11, so I give her, you know, let her celebrate her birthday. Like, 9/11's a very sad and tragic day, but it's also a day for us to celebrate, you know, because of her, and she's in our life. So, I just marked that. But yeah, we had, like, a little winery. It wasn't at a winery, it was at a restaurant that's, like, a winery and has wine. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, we had her little dinner. Her boyfriend was there. Obviously, my boyfriend was there. Her older sister, my cousin, and her boyfriend were there, and then one of her friends and her friend's boyfriend. So it was a really fun time, and, you know, we were all just a little drunk. We were having our drinks, having our food. Me and my cousin, whose birthday it was, Alexa, we were a wreck. It's funny because, like, I think, like, 2 weeks before, her sister was a wreck, and then we were a wreck, so we've all been a wreck now. And then I marked going and getting crumble. I mean, I understand, like, having to be closed on a Sunday, but that's the day you want it the most. But anyways, I went and made sure I got my crumble, and they sold out my waffle right as I was like coming to get it. I was really mad, but I had the old-fashioned donut, and so that's why I used the little donuts from Papershire to mark that. And I also had the like fruit cereal cookie sandwich thing. It was like Fruit Loops, and the not Fruit Loops, it was Fruity Pebbles, like sugar cookie sandwich thing. And then also my boyfriend had banana bread. All of it was good. Liked it a lot. So on Sunday, I embarked picking up our rental car. We had to rent a car to go to this wedding. It was a Jeep Cherokee. My boyfriend's tall. He's 6'4.5" or 5, 6'5". I don't know. He was the only one who drove the car. Not that I couldn't. Like, I actually kind of couldn't. I was putting on fake nails. Then they were like getting lost in the car. It was a mess. But he ended up driving the whole entire time there. It was like 2.5 hours away, and then like 2 hours back because there's no traffic by the time we left at like 10 o'clock at night. But yeah, he drove the car mostly, and he hated it. I like the, like the fancy stuff about it. I like the Apple CarPlay because we have old cars. We are looking into the market of getting a new car together. I'll talk more about that later because I'm running out of time. But anyways, I did my hair and my makeup. I had to like flat iron my hair, then I had to curl my hair, then I had to do my makeup, and then my curls were falling, then I had to touch up my curls again. It was a mess. And then I marked doing a little road trip. We stopped at this place called Cookout on the way down. It was really good. And then I marked that we went to the wedding for his former coworker and his coworker's now wife. And then I marked the reception, and then I marked going back home. Sorry that I kept saying and then I marked, and then I marked, and then I marked. I know it can be kind of annoying, but I'm just like running low on time. But yeah, that was it for the week. You will see me go ahead and put in the sidebar that it was my first wedding with my boyfriend, which was fun and exciting. We don't really have a lot of friends like getting hitched or even like in serious committed relationships, so that's why like we don't have too many weddings we'll be going to, but hopefully soon. Hopefully they'll find their people. And then I marked also that it was 7 weeks until my birthday, which now it's probably like 6 weeks until my birthday while I'm doing this. But right now I'm just going ahead and putting down the deco pieces. I like this deco. Sometimes I do have issues with CaressPress deco because this is, by the way, I think I've already said this, but this is a CaressPress kit. Sometimes I do be having issues with it, but it appears it didn't, cause me too many issues this time. Also, I love this kit. Like, their wedding colors were like pink and navy, so kind of cool if it was like navy, but it is what it is. I feel like everybody in the fall has like a pink, like a blush pink mauve and navy wedding. But yeah, I just felt like this worked perfectly. Like, it wasn't something that I was gonna use and hoard for like my wedding one day. Not that I really even want to have a wedding one day. But yeah, guys, that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Turn on the bell for notifications to get notified every time I upload. And I will talk to you guys on my next plan with me. I love you so much. Oh, and also just want to say that you will see me flip through like the leftover bits of the kit. But yeah, that is it for this plan with me. I love you guys, and I hope you enjoyed watching. Like I said, I'll talk to you guys in my next one. Love you.